Just check it out, my man. Appreciate you. Oh, there you go. Let's see what we got here. Thank you.
Call your public official!
All right.
We need justice!
101. Go ahead. 8 Edward.
Call your public official! Baker's a faker!
Baker's a faker. And Baker is a faker, just so you guys know. I can vouch for that. I tried to call Charlie Baker's office. He's a nobody at this point. When you try to reach out to people and they don't want to return your phone calls, they're not worthy of your vote. We're about to shut this down.
You the only one?
Now, there's millions of people that pass through this neighborhood. And if we can get the message out to these people, and they could call the governor's office and ask for some help. How you doing, my man? All right, all right. This guy almost got you, man. Be careful, man. These cars don't want to stop, man. Look at that. Be careful. Watch those cars, man. The people don't want to stop.
Why don't we shut it all down? All right.
No plan, no vote. Here you go, my man. Appreciate you. You don't want one? You all set? All set? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Take care. All right, my man. Appreciate you. That's the sheriff's department. They can get one too. Want to check out our leadership we're passing out? Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. All right. So we about to get out on the street and do our thing. We don't get it.
Go ahead. Yeah, can we have the Boston unit shut down the traffic coming into our property?
You get one of these already? Just check it out. Try to clamp this mile. All right. How you doing today? Good to see you.
Which one are you with?
You said what group am I with?
Yeah.
Well, this is Roxbury South End Partnership.
Are you with them?
I am a member of that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am a member of them. I've been on a few of the Zoom calls. I've been on some of the meetings with them, and I guess you can call me a member because I am active with them.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
I definitely am active with them. I'm active with just so you know, I'm active with a lot of groups.
Oh, okay.
I get involved with a lot of groups out there, so
okay, got it.
as long as it's positive for the community, I'm out there.
There you go.
You know, I get involved with mass action against police brutality. Yeah, I get involved with.
I know that.
Yeah, I'm getting. There's so many groups that you can get involved with.
Yeah, I know.
But you gotta help the system. You can't complain if you don't get involved.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're trying to make a change.
Transmit again.
So you're gonna shut this down.
We just blocked it right up here by the gas station.
We're gonna shut this down.
Stop.
State police is in the aisle over there. Got one state police officer right there. I'll pass out a little bit of these literatures that I have. Well, thank you, appreciate you, my man. No plan, no vote.
That's 101. Go ahead.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Just check it out. We're a group of people trying to clean up this area so these people get better treatment, better housing. All right. Every Wednesday we come down, we shut down the connector. So if it's an inconvenience, it's because we're shutting it down to make a statement. Every Wednesday we're out here shutting this down, and every Friday we're passing on food for them. All right, my man. You be safe. All right. That's my last flyer right there. So I'm all done with my flyers. They have to give me some more. No plan, no vote. Sometimes you gotta take it to the next level. I don't want to see what the next level is, but sometimes you gotta take it to the next level. Sometimes you have to. No plan, no vote. What's the chances of getting Charlie Baker out here? He's laughing at that one. He's like, yeah, right. get a better chance he in guard, right? Get a better chance he in guard than seeing Charlie Baker come down here. It's a public health crisis. What's the chances of getting Charlie Baker to come down here?
Give him a call.
Everybody's like, nah, we tried calling. He won't even pick up the phone, man. Trust me, I tried calling myself, so I know. He gives you lip service. Charlie Baker's, we know what Charlie Baker can do. Go ahead. Shut it down. Watch the car, watch the...
Father locked the keys in the car and just turned in the vehicle as well. Red Pontiac.
All right. No plan, no vote.
Guys down at Albany and Mass Ave, while we pull that inbound traffic on Mass Ave, we can get some of these cars cleared off the highway. Gotcha.
No plan, no vote. Make them follow in a single line. Make them follow in one line, man. One line. That's it.
Lost in the traffic. Can you just let them through and then we'll shut everything down?
Make them follow in one line like you just do in preschool. If enough of them get upset, maybe they call Charlie Baker and make him change it. Watch out for that bus. The bus is coming through.
Call your public official. It should be closed down now. More cars coming in.
Well, state police on the other end over there.
Okay. Thank you. No votes. Call your public official. This is a human violation. Human rights violation. Macedonia is a public health crisis. No plan, no vote. Shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
So as you can see, they just shut down. They literally shut down the off-ramp. No cars coming off. We're going to shut this down. This is going to be shut down in 2 seconds.
No plan, no vote. No plan, no vote.
No plan, no vote. Yeah, make them all go through the city. Make them see the methadone mile. Take a trip to the mile. What's the chance of getting the mayor out here? Everybody laughs when I say this, man. Everybody laughs when I ask them this question. What's the chance of getting the mayor out here?
Slim and none.
Slim to none. See that?
Who is the mayor?
Who is the mayor? We got an unaccountable mayor.
These are her people. This is her district.
This is her district. You're right.
No plan, no vote.
Everything's gotta go, shut down.
I know. No plan, no vote. No plan, no vote. Call Governor Baker. Tell him to do his job. No plan, no vote. If we don't get it, we shutting it down.
What is the plan? What's the plan? Nobody knows the plan, right?
Nobody knows the plan. There is no plan.
Nobody has the plan.
No plan, no vote.
Operations to the Delta 105.
Call the governor.
105. I know you guys are
Yeah.
looking to serve an RO,
We're protesting about today, sir.
clear from that. If
He
you
don't even know what he don't even know what his
at
he don't even know what his
461
problem is.
Yeah,
Let
we'll
the
give a
public health crisis. No plan, no vote. No plan, no vote. Oh man, they
What's up, Shimmy?
So what's going on here?
I see you over there in the cut.
What happened with the
I think she wants to shut it. She wants to go further.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but they haven't shut
Operations
it
to
down
Delta
here
103.
or there. Oh, I think she's gonna go put that in the car.
Can you assist EMS as a well-being check? EMS
If
put
we
it
don't
in
get it, shut it down.
Street,
No plan, no vote.
It's a
No
74-year-old
plan, no
male
vote.
that needs to be evaluated. Apparently, the male is very aggressive and
If we don't get it, shut it
What's going on, man? How you
down.
doing?
If we
What up to?
don't
We out here.
Yeah, man.
So we just made I pulled the papers. So
You did? All right, cool. Last time I saw you guys passing no soup over there.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was,
about to go over there right now.
I hear you, man. Good to see you. Keep up the good work, my man.
I had two of them.
All right.
Yeah, the other she was holding it. Where'd she put it? Because you can hold it.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the city, man. We got to hold our public officials accountable. We got to make them accountable.
Do your job.
Faker the faker. Look at my man Izzy over here. You got Izzy in the house.
yes, sir. What's going on?
What's going on, my man?
You know, we out here still trying to do our thing. Every Wednesday, 5 to 7 o'clock, you know, we're sorry, but not sorry for the traffic. But if this is what we got to do in order to get their attention, it's sad that we have to do this. You know, we got to get their attention somehow, you know, but listen, we here. We got to be here no matter what.
There you go.
Rain or shine, we got to be here.
All right. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna keep it going. Keep it going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for my selfie stick.
Yeah, put your selfie stick in it.
Let's go. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah, make that one.
All right. What's up? No solution.
We need a solution to the plan.
You hear that? He said they
There's no plan.
He said they can come up with plans, but they ain't got no solution. Look at that. You know what?
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
Shut it down.
No plan, no vote. Methodomayo, the public health crisis. Call your public officials.
What's going on, my man?
Benny comes down all the way from Belmont to support us. All right, love you for that. We appreciate it, Mr. Benny.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, my man? Good to see you.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
Yeah, call Baker.
Call Baker, call Kim Janey.
Call everybody you need to. Make it happen.
There it is.
All right. What's up?
Benny's in the house.
Get down.
Yep.
What's up, man? How you
Benny,
doing?
sorry. Benny was online saying we should have waited one more minute.
I was right there and the car pulled up.
Oh, man.
No, that's all right.
You know what that sound like? You know, it's like that, I almost made it. But I didn't get there.
You didn't get there yet?
Damn, they closed the bank before I got there.
You can see on the screen. I'm
Call Baker's office.
like, hold up, one more minute, please.
I made it through before they shut it down. I knew what time they're going to shut it down, so let me make it through first.
5:45 on the dot.
I said, let me make it through before they shut it down. Other than that, you won't even get over here.
We're doing this.
A minor inconvenience for a lifetime change. No plan, no vote. We got more people today. We got more people gathering us than last time, so we're getting there.
Shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
We're getting a call at Code 10 Cafe for a customer that apparently returned.
Call Charlie Baker. Call Charlie Baker. Let him know. Call that number on the board right there. If you don't like what you're seeing, call Charlie Baker.
Kim Janey, after me, do something about methadone mayo. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't.
My man Izzy, he's live on Facebook. He's up there doing this thing.
Yeah, just come right to the middle. Don't worry about who's out there. Come right to the middle. Oh, I see you.
So come on down.
Yeah, my boy right here.
All right. More people the merrier.
Yeah. He got it. Me and him, he got his own podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm his co-host in the podcast.
There you go.
I'm trying to talk about this and once we get out situated. So.
Shoot, man, the more the merrier. Put it on all social media networks, man. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're gonna put them all in media.
Yeah.
We're gonna put them all out there. We have to, man. The only way to get heard. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Good to see you. All right.
So I see everybody out here doing what I'm about to do.
Yep, there you go. You know how to do it. The more the merrier, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Shoot.
So what's the whole purpose of this?
We're trying to clean up this mile, get the governor and the mayor to help these people get treatment. Open up the Long Island Bridge so these people can get housing, treatment.
What's your name?
Nez. N-E-Z.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it,
Show.
shut
Strong
it
Baker out
down.
here on Mass Avenue in Boston, Massachusetts.
Guys, Tom Dick here, Tom Dick Show.
421 on the bus.
No plan, no vote. Call your public official. Call Baker.
Nez, he's going to kind of explain to you what's the whole purpose of what's going on here today. All right? So Nez, tell us a little bit about what's going on out here today.
Every Wednesday we come out here to protest that we want the Mighty Walsh Mile to be cleaned up. Our new mayor, Kim Janey, has never did anything about this. Charlie Baker hasn't done anything about it. They closed down the conference center over there. These people have no housing. These people have no treatment. We're trying to get them housing, get them treatment, get them off the streets, get them off this addiction. And if our public officials can help us, we can clean up this neighborhood. There's needles in the playground. There's needles everywhere. There's urine, there's feces. We want a clean neighborhood for our family and our children. And if we can get out there, all the support, the more we can get, the better it's going to be.
Okay, so where do you think that the governor and the state is lacking on for this situation?
Well, one thing we're lacking leadership and accountability. We want them to take accountability and actions for this. We want these people to get the proper treatment, go back to the Long Island shelter where they should be at, get the proper treatment, get them jobs, give them housing, so these people won't be on the street. They won't be subject to this kind of conditions. These people in the rain, they're in the snow, they're in the cold. Nobody cares. There's people dying out here, overdosing on a daily basis. But our mayor and our government doesn't care. So if we can shut down this connector at least once a week, maybe we get some kind of action done.
Okay, so and how long has this problem been going on in the city?
Over 10 years, maybe longer than that. It started with the crack cocaine addiction. Now it's to the methadone addiction. Who knows what's going to be next? You know what I mean? And they don't even have no solution to this. And I tried calling Charlie Baker's office myself. I tried calling Kim Janey's office myself. Even when she was city councilor, she was unaccountable then, so she's damn sure gonna be unaccountable now.
Wow. So you guys have tried to reach out to them?
Oh yeah, we all tried. You tried to reach out to them too, right? Everybody, we all tried to call.
And what's your name?
I'm Johanna Lopez. I'm the founder of Southern Rockstar Community Partnership. And so we're here. I grew up in this area. You know, my family's been here.
If we don't get it, shut it down.
And anybody who grew up in this area know that this has been happening for well over 30 years. The Needle Exchange Program the bill passed in 1991, and that bill was passed to prevent the spread of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. And it has turned into, each year, it's just getting worse. When you come over here, you see, let me kind of stop real quick. Anissa Asabi George, who is a counselor at large, and who is also the co-chair of the public health here in Boston, said that every year this location gets over 200 people that come here every year. So I'm not sure how we're really preventing issues if every year we get 200 or more people that come to the same location, seeking treatment and recovery. The reality is that if we all know systems, there isn't enough beds, there isn't enough housing, right? So I feel like we're setting people up. If we really want to help people, how are we giving them a space to really kill themselves? Like literally, like if I was a person who was in recovery and I needed to come to this area to recover, I'm trying to figure out how am I ever going to recover when the minute that I come outside of my recovery, program, I can get fentanyl, I can get meth, I can get crack, I can get heroin, I can get coke, literally. So how are you helping me stay off the substance use, right? When you could come here and get any drug that you want, like, and back in the days, and if we get even more time.
And it's all in the open. It's not like you're hiding. And another thing that caught my attention is, where are they getting all these needles to get high? Ain't that the whole purpose of not giving the needles is for them to stop getting high?
So AHOPE is a program under the Boston Public Health Commission, under the city of Boston, who gives out thousands and thousands of needles a day, literally. And so these you and I, Vic, literally can go to AHOPE right now. We can put our hand, and Mingo's got a video. We could put our hand inside, like if we're going to the bodega, right? We're gonna pay for something. You can put your hand in this thing, they're gonna slap a pack of 10 needles in your hand. No ID, no nothing, right? So we're trying to figure out, why is there no barcoded needles, right? We get mad messages on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook from families that are like, we see you guys out there, I'm looking for my child, I'm looking for my sister. But they're out here giving needles and they're not even asking people for ID, so they can actually find people who go missing here. Not to mention, we all seen it recently, there was an article about a serial rapist over here, right? So there's so much stuff happening down here that we trying to figure out how is this happening. And we all know if this was the black and brown Latino issue, we would have been locked up, yo. We already know that. Yeah, this is pure correctness. And for people who don't know, that's Ashley. Her son was murdered here on July 31st.
Wow.
So speak to Ashley.
My son was, thank you, hi. My son called me, it was 2016 or 17. And he said, Mom, you wouldn't believe it. I woke up and like everyone's gone. There were 5 people in my tent. And he said I had taken a bunch of stuff and, fallen asleep. So then the next day he said, my boy Antoine doesn't have a wheelchair. They took it. They took it and put it in they came through here, down on Atkinson Street, and this is according to WBUR and the Boston Globe. Look it up. On Atkinson Street, where my son died, the 112 Hampton, right? They put a cordon thing up. You couldn't leave or come in unless you produced an ID.
So let me ask you this.
In America.
So let me ask you this. Besides us standing out here, who from the state is out here? And I don't see no major media besides me and this gentleman that's here recording live from our phones. I mean, I have a talk show on media, but I'm not major media. So my question
you are major media, because you're the only one telling the truth.
I'm not out here telling the story.
Nobody wants the truth.
So have you guys reached out to these major media, 25? So why aren't they out here?
Roxbury Partnership is the only group that you should see what they do behind the scenes. Read their plan. Go on the page. And I'm telling you, they don't just want help here. They're talking about the whole state. Because you've got rich, wealthy communities like where my son came from,
Right.
where I grew up,
Right.
and they just send their kids here
Wow.
because there's no treatment there.
Right.
They refer you somewhere, but there's no treatment. Why should my son have to go to Boston to get treatment when there's
Treatment in his own neighborhood, in his own.
why should these
his-
wealthy
right.
communities
Right.
be able to get away with it?
Right.
Shut it down.
If I have schizophrenia, right,
Method
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
I
the
might get a
public
group
health
home down the street
crisis.
from my mother.
Right.
No, addiction is DSM-4 classified brain disorder. It is a disorder. You can see it on CAT scan, and yet we're sending them away.
So at this point, our recovery places are all failing.
It shouldn't be about money.
They're all failing.
They're charging this guy. You can look
They
into
need
it.
to
My son
build a
stayed at
bridge
Seaver
to get
Street.
these people help.
They went there, but they didn't tell me I had to pay $200 a week.
Not even from out here. That's the whole thing.
So they pushed like grandmothers, mothers. My mother was paying $800.
It's like just an arrow
You
somewhere.
can check this out.
Kids
The Victorian house is white.
because
They
the
have
public
2
officials
levels.
don't know how to
They
do
have
their
over
job.
60 people housed there. So considered a single
If we
family
don't get it,
home.
shut it down.
Kids should not know what to
Sexual
do.
services.
Kids
So
should not
what are you
know.
guys
It shouldn't
willing
be normal for a church
are out
to
here
say there should be a cross street from a
wanting to
school.
accomplish with what you guys are doing right now?
Okay, so the truth, nobody
Exactly.
knows the truth.
Right.
Right?
My
Yes.
kids-
I don't want you to tell me that I had a big blotch on my head
Right.
for an hour.
You can't even get
Yes.
into Boston Medical for an
But you
appointment.
have to
They
hear
block
the
that
truth
off
too in order to change it. In order to change that big blotch on my head, I have to hear the
You
truth.
shouldn't be scared
Right.
that your pet's going to step on a damn needle.
Addiction is a disease of denial. It's a family
All this
disease,
other
Yes.
stuff.
you know?
That people
People,
could die from.
how do you think a lot of
And
these
how can you
people
get-
with
how can you
brand new
recover
backpacks,
if
Yes.
they're getting them from family members,
people
out in
should
the suburbs,
be
out in
comfortable
the-
when they're trying to
but
recover.
they're here.
So okay, so how are all these police officers that I see out here? Did they come out
now.
here willingly or was
No, they
I
have
live
to.
it different
or were
now.
they
Shut the
called
whole
out?
intersection.
Or were they called out here? Was this state house told them to come out here and look out?
But I was the first one to notice that there's a
You got the rest of the crew coming out here.
And every time I say it, people say, oh, okay. But it's the truth. My son taught me so much in the last 6 months of his life. It was almost like he was giving me a tutorial. He showed me the streets. He showed me they had a memorial for him.
I think her plan is to go to the next. I think Jahida. I think she's planning on going to the next intersection.
Where is she?
She went. She's down there already.
Oh, shoot, she's by herself.
She's already down there.
Oh, where is she?
Yeah, we're gonna. Take a walk down where Jahida's at. Don't want to leave her by herself.
I went there the last time.
I'm gonna go down there and check it out. You know what I mean? I don't mind walking.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You got my Fitbit on, you know. Jahida's she's one of the leaders of the Roxbury, South End Roxbury Community Partnership. So she has a good plan, a good intention. They want to clean up this mile.
We have a service car that can hang at Harrison and Mass for a minute. Looks like we're making a move down towards Albany with this group, so we may have to shut it down in Harrison. So can we just put somebody in place to stand by for a minute?
So Jahida's going to shut down Mass Ave in Albany.
On Dot Ave, he's located
And she's
behind
done
the
it.
red car.
We've done it before where we shut down all the way to Washington Street.
Dot Ave and Humboldt Place, I have it.
So,
Thanks.
but they got some more strategies, but I'm not going to say what those strategies are. I just got to wait
I'll
to
give you a 14 King.
see what happens.
14 King on the last one, just start down this. Yeah, only
I think Mel is live. I think Mel Gassette, I think that's her last name. She's live on Facebook.
Delta 103, where are you now?
Delta 103, sir. Can you take us off with 2 in Public Alley 716?
Methadone miles, a public health crisis.
Well, guys. Methadone mile is a public health crisis. This is